with the name of Allah, the most compassionate and the most merciful. Today, our lesson is about tenses, and the first is about present indefinite. Present means the existing time, the current time, the very time. And indefinite means present indefinite. Indefinite means not definite or defined, not restricted only to the present. Undetermined, undefined, and encompassing past, present, and future. All these three times are present at the same time. It is 3 in 1. Really speaking, it is 3 in 1. When someone is a subject or is a proper noun, someone does something, he goes to school. It is first person pronoun. So with the first form of the verb, we have to add es or is if the first form has already e in it. He goes to school. He goes to school, it means that he is a student. He is a student. He smokes. It means he is a smoker. He is a smoker. He drives a car. Tense. It is from tempus. Tempus means time, and present means current. But current, indeed grammatically it is present, but indefinite. Not defined, not restricted, not certain, not determined, undetermined, not fixed, not restricted to the present. He drives a car, it means he is a driver. He is a driver. It means he is a smoker. He goes to school, it means he is a student. In the past, he went to school. At the very moment, if it is working hours, or the school is open, so he even now is about to go to school. In the future he will do so. Indefinite, it is not defined. So that is why it is also called vague, comprehensive, or all-inclusive present. Grammatically speaking, it belongs to the present tense. But in the present, it encompasses, it includes, or it encapsulates past, present, and future. Because the same tense and the same tense also shows or indicates habits, and habits are perpetually done. Habits means clothes, dress. फलां काम जो है उसका ओढ़ना बिछोना है पुश्तो की वही दा प्लान के कार खुदा का समझ आमदा नो आदत हुमा का कार तो वही ये आदा ताद्दुद फ्रीक्वेंसी जो बार बार किया जाए, जो बार बार कोई करता है और एज अ सेकंड नेचर अनअवॉइडेबल हो, तो इसी तरह हैबिट्स को भी ये इंडिकेट करता है. फॉर एग्जांपल, एज आर्टिकल्स, indefinite article. There is a book on the table. A book, any book, not known, neither the subject, nor the topic, nor the title, but by name, nominally, generally speaking, it's a book lying on the table. So it is indefinite. Indefinite pronoun. Someone is knocking at the door. Someone, anyone, anybody. These are indefinite. Indefinite, not defined, not particular, or exclusively speaking someone. known to you, but unknown. That is called indefinite. As Shakespeare has said, some are born great, some are born great, some achieve greatness, some have greatness thrust upon them. And that belongs to the third category, which don't deserve but impose upon themselves or simulate themselves to be landlords or angels or king without, paupers within. From externally they are kings, but internally they are begging people. They just depend upon the donations, upon rendered from others, given from others, etc. Some. So if you are to change or convert it into interrogative, so the same es also plays a role, because we have to start it with do for interrogative. For the plural, there is do. They go to church for service. They go to mosque for prayer, etc. They go, so they are the regular attendants at the mosque for prayers, for which these places of worship are meant, etc. So if they are plural, do they? So there is no change in it, because the word doesn't have is or es. So we will have to shift to the front. Do they? Does he? The same es. We will have to remove the s from here. Does he drive a car? Car. He goes to school. Does he? And the same rule as grammatical rules apply, you will have to change it to a small letter he. And for negative, you have to write either contraction or does not. You will have to write he smokes, he does not smoke. Or you will have to write a contraction, doesn't. He does with a space, not smoke. He doesn't smoke, does not smoke. Or you will have to contract it and write it as one word, doesn't. They do for interrogative. For negative, they do not go to mosque. They do not go to mosque. Or to synagogue for Jews. Or to church for Christians. Or to mosque for the Muslims, etc. They go. So they go. They don't go. Do not. So do not are one contraction. They don't go to mosque. They don't go to mosque. They don't attend their prayers regularly, etc. So it is called present indefinite. Indefinite in the sense that the same situation, the same tense has performed in the past, in the present it also does so, and in the future will continue to do so. And it has nothing to do with time. Has nothing to do with time. Because I will have to explain it further. If anything is taking place or you are doing something at the very moment, and that is an operation, that is an action, and you see that in action, for that we use present continuous. Present continuous. It is also called simple present. Simple present. It also indicates natural phenomena. It also indicates a policy. It also indicates universal truth. The earth revolves. revolves round the sun. Round the sun. He that mischief hatches, mischief catches. He that mischief hatches, mischief catches. He who digs pitfalls for others falls himself into it. The biter is often beaten. The biter is often beaten. Biter is often beaten. काटने वाला अक्सर काटा जाता है. Barking dogs seldom bite. All are not beggars. The dark dogs bark at. सारे चोर नहीं होते जिस पर कुत्ते भूंकते हैं. तो ये also a natural phenomenon or a habit, a universal truth. Habit. First we make habits, then habits make us. First we make habits. Make habits, then habits make us. Also, what sobriety conceals, drunkenness reveals. It is also said, in wine there is truth. Better to conceal your knowledge than to reveal your ignorance. Your ignorance. Where there is ignorance, it is folly to be wise, etc. Like that. The habits are first cobwebs, then cables. Habits are first cobwebs, then cables. Cobwebs, then cables. Cables, हबल से निकला है अरबी का. जिस तरह के वातसिमो बिहब्लिल्लाहि जमीआ, वही हबल है, वही वेबस्टर है, वही स्पाइडर है, वही नेट है, वही नेटवर्क है. लेकिन इस्लाम is a complete code of life. It also indicates in literary sense to the same hubble, net, etc. So cobwebs, from cobwebs you can easily disentangle yourself. From cables, when you are bound with that, when you are tethered with that, you cannot disentangle or extricate yourself from that imbroglio, etc. So the present indefinite tense indicates universal truth, indicates natural phenomena, and habits, policy, etc. But it is not known or restricted or confined only to the very moment, to the present. For that, we have other moods of tenses. For present, continuous and perfect. One, continuance. The other, completeness or perfection, perfect tenses. And the third is, I think the third is time. The third is time. So these things are indicated by these sentences respectively, and the present indefinite encompasses the whole ambit, the whole. It reigns supreme over the whole domain, past, present, and future, etc. So we have also other things. It also indicates future. It also indicates future. As I told you, as you sow, so shall you reap. जो बोओगे वो काटोगे. तो टू फ्यूचर में एक नहीं आता, चूंकि it also encompasses future. As you sow, so shall you reap. As you sow, so shall you mow. As you sow, so shall you M-O-W, grass mower, mower, etc. As you sow, so shall you mow. As you bake, As you bake, so shall you eat. As you brew, so shall you drink. Beverages. So shall you drink. If you claw me, I will claw thee. If you claw me, I will claw thee. As you make your bed, you must lie in it. Whether you prepare it for yourself as a bed of thorns or a bed of roses, it depends upon your intention, upon your efforts, or the honesty or dishonesty, fairness or unfairness of your approaches, etc. So these tenses also, this tense also indicates present in the future. In the future, you will have to write one present indefinite and the other future. If you don't work hard, you won't succeed. Work hard and you will succeed. You will be successful. You will be successful. And if you don't work hard, you would fail. You would fail, etc. Failure will attend you. Failure will be your destiny. Your destiny. And the end result of all your efforts will be your failure in your exam. If you don't make efforts for your exam, you don't make preparations for your examination, etc. So it is present indefinite. We talked about it, and there is something also related to the present indefinite. Remember that you will have to write first form of the verb, first form of the verb with he, she, it, or a proper name, a proper person, a proper thing doing the same thing. So when you add first form of the verb, you will have to add is or es with the same verb. But they go, he goes. They don't go, he doesn't go. Does he go? Do they go? Do they go? Etc. So remember these things, and also the uses of the present indefinite. I also told you that indefinite means also vague. Indefinite, vague. लामहदूद, जो डिफाइन ना हो, जो डिफाइन ना हो. एक लफ्ज में आपको बता दूं कि ये इफना, फना, फानी, फानी, फना, इफना, इन ही से निकला है इनडेफिनेट. जब आप कोई चीज डिफाइन करते हैं तो उसको महदूद करते हैं, उसकी मारिफत या उसका तारुफ, इंट्रोडक्शन, वो आप किसी के जहन में डालते ही या उसको एक्सटेंड करते हैं कि केमिस्ट्री इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ वेरियस केमिकल एक्शंस और रिएक्शंस एटसेट्रा, एंड इकोनॉमिक्स इज अ सब्जेक्ट व्हिच डील्स with the consumer's behavior, which he adopts in the face of multiplicity of wants and scarcity of resources. That way are modus operandi, and that particular action is indicated in economics. Law of supply and demand, etc., determination of price, etc. इस तरह तो डिफाइन करना, महदूद करना, किसी चीज को इफ आई एम को आप देके, फना को भी देके, फिनिश, किसी चीज को खत्म करना, फाइनल जो आखिरी हो, फाइनाइट जिसका आखिरी लिमिट आता हो, महदूद हो, फाइनाइट जो ना महदूद हो, इनफिनिट. जो आप हुदूद और क़यूद में किसी को कैद करते हैं, महबूस करते हैं, या उसको सेंटेंस करते हैं किसी जुर्म के पादाश में, तो उसको कन्फाइनमेंट कहते हैं, कन्फाइन करना। एज अ नाउन कॉन्फाइंस, कॉन्फाइंस एज अ वर्ब कन्फाइन, कन्फाइनमेंट आल्सो द रिस्ट्रिक्शन, better to leave it unmentioned। हाँ जी, confinement तो कैद के लिए भी solitary confinement या incommunicado with whom you cannot contact or make a contact, etc. etc. Confinement। इसी तरह infinity भी है। infinity अगर आप इस I को कैपिटल लेके और इससे attributes of Allah द इन्फिनिट, तो द इन्फिनिट उस लामहदूद ज़ात को कहते हैं जिसका अहाता किसी तरह से, न विजडम का, न नॉलेज का, न पावर का, न कुदरत का, किसी को भी ये मजाज और कुदरत हासिल नहीं है कि उसको डिफाइन कर दे, उसको महदूद कर दे। वो लामहदूद ज़ात है द इन्फिनिट। अगर आई को आप कैपिटल नहीं लिखते तो ये क्या है? ये स्पेस की तरफ इशारा है। Once a person was asked about the most terrifying thing, so his answer was that the infinity of the space, the infinity of the space terrifies me, because after the space there is space, add infinitum to infinity, la muntaha, इंतहाई, जिसका कोई इंतहा न हो, जिसका कोई टर्मिनेशन न हो। टर्मिनस जो सरहदात को निगरानी करता था, उनकी डीटी होता था, देव देवता, दीव थियोलॉजी एटसेट्रा, ऑल दीज थिंग्स। तो वो चूंकि हुदूद को वो बॉर्डर्स पर वो निगरानी देता था, उसको वॉच करता था, तो उस टर्मिनस की वजह से वो एक्सटर्मिनेशन और टर्मिनेशन और डिटर्मिनेशन ये अल्फाज है। सो इंफिनिटी, तो ये लफ्ज जो मैंने लिखा ये क्या है? ये फिक्स नहीं है, ये फिक्स नहीं है कि हम इसको फिक्स कर दें, प्रेजेंट के खाते में इसको डाल दें। ये लिमिटेड नहीं है, ये डिटरमिन्ड नहीं है, डिटरमिन्ड, मुतय्यन, ये गैर मुतय्यन है। द कॉलेज was closed, sine die are indefinitely without defining the date of reopening, etc. So your answer is indefinite. Your answer is indefinite. It's neither yea nor nay. It is neither yes nor no, etc. So that is also called indefinite. So indefinite noun, indefinite article, and indefinite. Likewise, it is indefinite tense in the present. And present is whatever is before you, and essence. ये essence से निकला है जो essential, जिस चीज का वजूद हो। essential oil seed से पैदा होने वाले या प्रोड्यूस होने वाले ऑयल को सीड से प्रोड्यूस होने ऑयल ऑयल्स को इसेंशियल ऑयल भी कहते हैं। हालांकि उसका माना जरूरी भी है, लेकिन इसेंशियल सीड्स की तरफ इशारा है। ऐसे तो प्रेजेंस मतलब जो कुछ मौजूद हो, लम्हा मौजूद जिसे कहते हैं, तो ये लम्हा मौजूद के साथ महदूद नहीं है, ये इसके साथ महदूद नहीं है, बल्कि मुहीत है, इहाता किए हुए है, पास्ट का भी, प्रेजेंट का भी और फ्यूचर का भी। ये सारे में आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही ड्राइव्स अ कार, हु ड्रू अ कार यस्टरडे, एंड इफ यू रिक्वेस्ट हिम to drive you home, even he will do so. And in the future, if you request him to drive you to the airport tomorrow, so he will do it tomorrow, because his profession is driving. So he is a driver, he drives a taxi, etc. So it is not, in that way, it is not determined, it is not determinate. Also, it is indeterminate. इसी तरह indeterminate, indeterminate. बाद स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे डिटरमाइन कहते हैं, ये डिटरमाइन नहीं है, डिटर्मन उसी टर्मिनेशन से निकला है, लेकिन टर्मिन से ये फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब बना देता है, और टर्मिनेशन पे भी ATE आखिर में ले आता है क्योंकि उसके साथ पहले प्रीफिक्स नहीं है। और EX मतलब फ्रॉम द वेरी रूट्स, एक्सटर्मिनेट, स्टर्प्स भी रूट्स को कहते हैं, एक्सटर्पेट, रेडिकल्स भी ये बुनियाद और रूट्स को कहते हैं, तो उसके लिए भी इरेडिकेशन, रेडिकल चेंजेस एटसेट्रा, ही इज अ रेडिकलिस्ट एटसेट्रा, रेडिकलिज्म। तो इसी वजह से आप इसको जहन में याद रखें और इंस्टिल कर दे इसे अपने जहन में कि प्रेजेंट का ताल्लुक इंडेफिनिट है, डिफाइंड या डेफिनेट नहीं है, और ये अपने आप में समोए हुए हैं, पास्ट को भी, प्रेजेंट को भी और फ्यूचर को भी, जिस तरह के मुख्तलिफ प्रोवर्ब्स में मैंने आप के सामने उसको एक्सप्लेन किया। और ये इसी तरह के जिस तरह के खतने पे एक लिखा हुआ मजमून था कि आप ये लिखे मेरे मरने के बाद, एज यू आर सो वर वी, एज यू आर एट द वेरी मोमेंट एट प्रेजेंट, एज यू आर सो वर वी, नाउ वी आर लाइंग अंडर ground with huge mounds of earth upon us as a grave, as a tomb, etc. As you are, so were we. As we are, at the very moment we are dead, we have joined the dead. We are in the graveyard. We are subject to the acceptance of your prayers for our salvation. So do pray for us. As you are, so were we. As we are, so you shall be. So you shall be. पश्तो में ये भी कहता है that संगयो da zuma da zichisanga shum da sivatish etc. in Pashto. So all these sentences I also indicated that it's 3 in 1. 3 in 1. All tenses, all past, present, and future. All these things are indicated by the present indefinite. So there are also some sentences I must add in order to explain it further. Tense is passive voice, oration, direct oration and indirect oration etc. are जिसे क्या कहते हैं, narration etc. direct and indirect narration. That we will also these things we will discuss in our succeeding videos which will soon be presented to you. So these days, so tomorrow our topic is present continuous. Present continuous. एक यू इसका है जो कि उसके साथ होना चाहिए, और एक बतौर सफिक्स के ओ यू एस है, तो इसमें डबल यू है, इसको भी ध्यान में रखें। और इसका तलफ़ुज़ है तलफ़ुज़ कंटिन्यूअस। ये तनना, तानना, तनाव, किसी चीज़ को पकड़ना, उसको गिरने न देना, उसको चालू हालत में रखना, जिस तरह के टेनेंट है, होल्ड के रखना, उसको टेनेंट है, टेंटकल से जिस कोई चीज़ के, ये बाद में होगा ये टेंस को एक्सप्लेन करते वक्त, और इसके जो दूसरे नाम भी है उसको भी आपको आपके सामने मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कि इसके 2 नाम क्यों है, प्रोग्रेसिव एंड इम्परफेक्ट। ये भी दोनों नाम है, ये इम्परफेक्ट भी है और प्रोग्रेसिव भी है। तो प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस के बारे में, इसके बारे में आई विल गिव यू अ डिटेल्ड समरी in my next video about present continuous tense, and up till now it's enough for you because I'm too tired to continue the lesson further. Thank you all. May God bless you. May success attend you, and I will always pray for your successful career and life as we are entering in the sunset of our life, and you are the dawn of your life. May you shine like a scintillating star forever. Thanks.